Hi, I'm Matt. Welcome to Go Street Tuesday. This week's trick is a version of 3 Card Monte by Paul Wilson. Now, Paul Wilson is the guy from The Real Hustle, does loads of work with gambling and stuff like that, so he's obviously going to come up with a classic Find the Lady trick. We have 4 cards basically. We've got 3 8s and a black queen, a red queen. Now, these are obviously all the same, well, 3 are the same on the faces, okay, and one's slightly different. One's the red queen. On the backs, they are all identical, okay, all exactly the same. Now, what we'll do, because it's a classic Find the Lady trick, when I place one card, we'll place it, say, over to the side over here. Now, that'll go up your sleeve, but I'm going to cover it with my phone like this so that I can't touch it. Okay. Now the remaining cards, you take it with the queen in the centre. Okay. We'll place that queen down in the middle of the table. Now you want to follow this like you followed the colouring book last week. Place the 8s on either side. I'm going to move these 2 around, move these 2 back, and then move these 2 around as well. I want you to have followed the queen. Now if you'd gone for this one in the middle, you'd be wrong because that's a black 8. If you'd gone for this one over this side, you'd also be wrong because that's also a black 8. If you'd gone for this one over here, okay, you'd also be wrong, that's a black 8, and the queen has actually moved up here. When you weren't looking, it's come out of my hand. Let's try that one more time, okay. Collect these back up. We'll do the same thing again. We'll move the queen into the centre, okay. So the queen into the centre so you can see, just like this, okay. When you take the queen out, that's when it becomes one of the 8s. You've switched it. I'm cheating a little bit. Let me show you how I'm cheating. Basically what I've got a card that's got the queen on one side, okay, and it's got the 8 printed on the other, alright? I'm only kidding, I wouldn't cheat you lovely people. This is a regular card. Let's show that again. I'll show you if we can follow it one more time. We take it so we've got the queen in the centre, okay? Now if I close it up at fingertips like this, I'll close this up. I'm just keeping it at my fingertips. I'm not going to cheat. Snap my fingers, and that queen will move to the bottom. Let's try that again one more time. Snap my fingers, and this time the queen, hopefully with a bit of luck, should vanish altogether. That leaves me with 1, 2, 3 black 8s. I'll pull those with you. Sorry, I didn't mean to shove them out of view there. And over here, the whole time where we've had the 8 up my sleeve, we'll take that from underneath the phone, and you'll see it's the queen just here all the time. Jumps out and hides itself there up the sleeve. That's Go Street Tuesday for this week. It's 3 Card Monte by Paul Wilson. I hope you enjoyed it. Unfortunately, it's not ended up in my set because it's going to end up in the garage. I don't have a table when I go around doing table magic because I'm just performing like onto somebody else's table. If it's wet, everything gets wet, rubbish. But great trick. I really liked it. So thanks. So, a bit of a long one this morning, sorry about that. Lucky you though, I'm back in my PJs today. It's been a long time since I've been in my PJs doing these tricks for you, I know. But I've got a kids' party a bit later on, so I'm not dressed yet. I'm going to go and have a shower and get changed now and shoot out to go do my kids' show. So, happy Go Street Tuesday. I will see you next week, and thanks for watching.